Shall we start?
Yeah.
Okay, so master switch on. Wait. Should we put both? Because now I have no information.
It's on your discretion, but I also do it both on. Then for the first engine start, you put the choke on. Yes. Then propeller area clear.
Clear. Fuel pump on.
Yeah. First of all, if you want, we can first lessons. We can ask for startup just to
do the things properly.
Do the things properly in the beginning, and then we can skip that. But initially, master generator switch on, avionic master on, and now we can ask for startup.
Dolna Banya, Delta Bravo Shield request startup.
Delta Bravo, Dolna Banya Tower, QNH 1020, startup approved.
QNH 1020, startup approved, Lima Bravo Shield. We have clearance for startup.
Okay. After you get the startup clearance, avionic master off. Now you put the choke on. Fuel pump at your discretion also. On.
We hear a little sound.
And
we have fuel.
With the left hand here, with the right you start the engine.
Shall we put a bit of throttle?
No, when you put the choke, throttle should be idle, and if you don't need the choke, then you put some throttle.
Okay. Should we put nav lights or after start?
It's also another thing which is a bit tricky. If you want, you can put them now. If you want, immediately after startup.
Maybe better to put less load on the...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So clear.
Propeller area clear.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Go.
Left. Starting up the engine.
Yeah.
Now you reduce, first of all, finish with the engine start sequence. So reduce the throttle to about 1100, put the choke off. Choke is on. Yeah, and now you can put the fuel pump off. Avionic master you have set already on. Yes. Now put the nav lights on. Nav lights on. Exactly, flaps takeoff. Flaps takeoff. Exactly. And now you come here. This is the set for takeoff. Put the gyro in accordance with the magnetic compass. Okay. What is this? This is the correction. No, I mean, what is the heading? Heading east, heading 90, 80 of 75, something like this. This is 90 the east, and then this is, what is this, 75, or how do you see it? To the right? No, now we are heading, how much? What's the heading? 093. Oh, no, check, just a second. Yeah, no, this is 090, this is 060, the heading, yeah? So this is 070, this is 080. So this is the opposite direction. This compass works different. It works on the opposite direction, you know? Now to the right normally, this one, when you see to the right, the heading increases. This one is the opposite. Decreases. Yeah. So it shows now 080. So put here 080. Press forward. Exactly. Check. Exactly. So just put your seatbelt in the aircraft. It's outside of the aircraft. What? The seatbelt? Yeah, it's outside one of the parts of the seat, though it's outside of the aircraft. Open the door and... How did you know? It's slapping on the face.
Request taxi. We have fuel as well.
Oh, before taxi checklist on all the aircraft. You'll check it there, it will be the same. Before taxi checklist on all aircraft. Flight controls check. Yeah, full movement of the flight controls to check there is something. Then flaps takeoff and stop trim set for takeoff. Now you can request taxi.
Lima Bravo Juliet, request taxi.
Lima Delta Bravo Juliet, taxi via taxiway Charlie, hold short runway 27.
Taxi by taxiway Charlie, leave short to 7, it's not enough. Okay, clear for taxi, I like to say.
Clear for taxi, left hand to the throttle, auto idle, just to idle, and release parking brake,
Parking brake
and the right hand stays areas.
Okay, holding short, 27.
Delta Bravo Juliet, which runway do you prefer for departure?
09.
Okay, Delta Bravo Juliet, line up runway 09, report ready for departure.
Report ready, Lima Bravo Juliet. Strobe lights on.
Check.
Running lights.
Landing lights later, on the before takeoff.
Left is clear.
Clear, right clear, check.
Lining up.
Go to on the center line. All the way to the end. Right. Put your hand, left hand thrust, reduce the thrust a bit. Not to use the, and when you want to decelerate with the thrust.
To use less the brakes.
As the brakes, yeah. You can also, with the right hand, you can do this.
And what happens?
Just to release the weight of the nose wheel, yeah? And when you want to stop, just move your hand from here to here.
We'll turn like this or like that?
Whatever you want. Други самолети в района на Долна Баня.
Потвърждавам Delta Bravo Kilo е в района, така че Иване, след излитане отидете в южната зона.
Само след излитане южна зона, Delta Bravo Juliet.
Да, силото ни се придържаме в северната, най-вече първа зона и отпост по правата за катане на 20 на 09.
Разбрано. One more. Let me show you.
We lost a lot.
So going on the center line, first you want to go all the way one of the sides of the way, like this, and reduce the speed, or very slow speed, and put full left rudder in this case, and try to line up as much on the center line as possible. And here, you can set the parking brake, but if you want, you can hold the brakes, whatever you prefer. Then put 1700 for the magnitude check.
Set. Now we need to check right magneto.
Yeah, exactly. Go left. Check both. Check yes. Right. Check both. Check.
There are no big drops.
Okay. Throttle, I don't know. And now is the before takeoff checklist. Also the before takeoff checklist, you will learn it by heart. And it's from left to right. Stop trim, set for takeoff. Fuel pump on. Landing lights on. Flaps.
Takeoff.
Takeoff position and the instruments checked. 5
Yes.
You have to learn it by heart.
And fuel we have as well.
Exactly.
Okay, so Delta, ready for departure?
Yeah, exactly.
Lima Zulu Delta Bravo Juliet ready for departure.
Takeoff runway 09, now wind is calm.
Yeah, for takeoff from 0.
Clear for takeoff 09er, Lima Zulu Delta Bravo Juliet.
Okay, I was expecting you to answer, but
Okay, now you release the brake. Put your hands here, the other hand here. Now, look straight ahead, and you expect that you need to press the right rudder, you know?
yes.
Okay, so go ahead, set full thrust.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now right rudder a bit. Exactly. Our hand should stay here. And we have takeoff thrust set. Speed is alive. You can pull a bit. Yeah, that's enough, and wait for the aircraft to lift off. Don't release the thrust, full thrust, full thrust.
Airborne.
Keep the right rudder pressed.
Reaching 1,900 feet.
150 above. You can retract the flaps. Change your hand. With the left hand you have to pull the flaps up and expect this nose down tendency, so you have to counteract it. Up, fully up, fully up. Yeah.
Okay, reducing to
After flaps are up, you do the after takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist, landing lights off.
landing
Yes,
lights on.
fuel pump off.
Fuel pump up.
And you have set already the climb power. Now trim the aircraft for takeoff for climb with about 65-70 knots. Pull a bit more nose up and trim it for this attitude. And you can turn right now. With the right rudder. With the right rudder, exactly. Go look outside. Check the speed, check the ball. Perfect, perfect. Now look outside. 5 seconds outside, 1 or 2 seconds inside. In your right turn, heading south to the mountain. That's it.
Which altitude are we going? 3,000?
Climbing 4,000 feet.
4,000.
Delta Bravo Juliet, turn right, heading 270 degrees.
Right, 270 degrees, Delta Bravo Juliet.
Okay, remember when you turn right during climb, you have to press the right rudder. Perfect, perfect. And tank it for about 20 degrees, that's it. Say something? Say something again?
Radio check.
Ah, perfect. What was the heading?
270 degrees.
Continue the turn.
270 to the left. 30 degrees to the left. Delta Bravo Juliet, south training area. Thank you very much. Okay, now make the speed 65 knots. No, you are climbing now, so you have to use the climb thrust. But you have to pull a bit in accordance with the horizon, yeah?
Yes.
Pull a bit and wait a second. Continue keeping the heading. And the speed 65 knots. Pull and trim it for this speed. In order to keep the speed, you have to keep the attitude, you know? So, keep the attitude at this. Exactly. And now, when you make the vertical profile, check the lateral profile. Yeah? The lateral profile is this one and this one. Perfect. If you don't have any bank here and the ball is in the middle, so you're not going to turn. Now, you have slightly bank to the right. Exactly. Perfect. Now you check the vertical profile. 65 knots. So, look outside, pull a bit, and wait a second. Now check the lateral profile. We have a bit of a bank. Perfect. Okay, now horizontal flight at 3,300 feet. Put the nose to the horizon. Perfect. Look outside. Now it's to the horizon. That's to the horizon. And then release the thrust to keep it there. Keep it there. First speed release to 1,800 RPM. And now you can trim it. Trim. Hold the button. Perfect. Now release everything. Yes, that's a trimmed aircraft, yeah, you see? And you can fly it only with the pedals, with the rudder pedals.
Yeah, and but there is a bit of wind, I guess, from...
Sorry?
There is a bit of wind like this.
No, it's not the wind. It's not the wind, it's not properly trimmed. The ailerons are not properly trimmed. That's why it's going a bit to the left. Now. Perfect. So you, if you want to follow 270, find some landmark with heading 270 and fly towards that landmark. If you want to follow 3,200, now see, the altitude is less than 3,200, the speed is less, it means that you need power. When the altitude is less and the speed is less than the initial position, you need to advance thrust a bit. How much?
2,100.
100 RPM more than the middle position, which is 1,800. So this should be enough for the small changes. Delta Bravo Juliet, turn right, heading 090 degrees.
Right, 090, leave a button.
Look outside. 90 degrees bank. Also the horizon. Perfect. Make it 120 degrees, Delta Bravo Juliet.
120 degrees, level button. I'm reducing a bit the thrust because we're gaining some speed.
Exactly. Put it on the middle position, 1,800, and then you will fine tune.
120, was it?
120, perfect, yeah. And let's make the altitude 3,200 feet. Oh, you don't need First is for 100 feet. You just need to slightly pitch up where you look the horizon, just slightly above the horizon. Perfect. And you are climbing, see?
Yes.
Delta Bravo Juliet, descend 2,500 feet.
Into 2,500 feet, Delta Bravo Juliet.
And the actions are like... Perfect. If you want shallow descent, that's okay. If you want steep descent, then throttle idle and push more nose down.
Are we going to do touch and go or something?
No, just working in the zone.
Okay. 1,000.
So,
Because I learned yesterday that over there is the base turn.
circuit.
Yeah, for the circuit. Okay, 2,000. It is 10 here. However, I'm a bit away from the 120.
Yeah. Do you mind if we join the circuit to land? Because I don't like the temperature. It's staying very high for 10 or 15 minutes. Doesn't change. So it's better to land to do something. Otherwise, we will ruin these cylinders as well.
Okay, so we will do the circuit to lead?
You can join the circuit. So this is the third turn. So reduce the thrust to 1,300 approximately. Yes, and then turning left, pull back the nose in order to lose speed. That's Bravo Juliet, joining the south circuit for landing runway 27.
Copy that. Report on final.
We'll go a bit more. So, in order for the speed to drop below 70 knots. And you know the landmark is this fridge building over there, the big grey. The big grey building a bit to the left, a bit more to the left.
Yes.
With the nose to this building, and speed is at below 70 knots, so you can change your hands and put the flaps to takeoff position of 15 degrees. And now expect this nose up tendency, so counteracted nose down, yeah, perfect. And continue flying towards this building. You need a bit more RPM, about 1,400. A bit to the left, go. And speed should be about 65 knots and the rate of descent will be like this, perfect. No, keep the RPM 1,300 or 400, this is for the 3-degree glide path. Also the RPM are very important for the glide path as well. Now on the bridge you will make the fourth turn.
On the bridge?
On the bridge, yeah, this building is called the bridge. So look at the runway.
Runway inside.
Perfect. Don't hurry with the turn. Keep the RPM. Look at the runway, and now it's the time. Reduce a bit the thrust. A bit less bank angle. Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
That's it. Now you can go flaps 40, change the hand, and look outside. While putting flaps 40, look outside and press the nose down. For flaps 40, you have to press it and hold it and push the nose down. Now, landing checklist, landing lights on, fuel pump on, and RPM 1400, a bit more. It should be 60 knots, it's too low. So advance the thrust lever. Advance the thrust. That's it. That's it. Now the speed is okay, reduce it. This is the aiming point. The aiming point is here. Here. Now flare and reduce the thrust. Oh, and a bit to the forward aft a bit. Yeah, that's the landing. Now start braking, and the left hand stays on the throttle lever. Throttle idle, yeah.
Oh, they are on fire.
Рулери печату, спокойно, Иване, ние сме на втори кръг, къде ще малко виж. Право. Okay, so follow the center line. Now here, yeah? Perfect, perfect, that's the third, perfect. Now here, stop and landing off, while taxiing, stop and landing off. Perfect, that's it, that's it.
Fuel pump.
That's enough, later. First fly the aircraft. To the right.
So we turn on this or?
No, just park there in this direction.
Parking brake. Set.
Oh, from right to left, flaps up.
Flaps up. Avionic.
Master.
Now lights and master and generator. Now lights. Okay. So, perfect. And we can release also the parking brake.
I was pressing the pedals, I don't know why.